It's been another black week for Boeing, as the aerospace giant faces multiple setbacks across its commercial and labor operations. From delays in the highly anticipated Boeing 777X to ongoing worker strikes and financial losses, Boeing's challenges seem to be piling up. Let's break down the top 3 events that have made headlines for all the wrong reasons this week.
Like, subscribe, and share.
The sponsor of today's video is Intuitive.me, boosting both your personal and business development. Find out more by clicking the link in the description. Now back to the video. First, Emirates is losing patience with Boeing. The airline is set to hold serious conversations with Boeing after the manufacturer once again delayed the delivery of the Boeing 777X to 2026, slipping from its previous 2025 target. Emirates has already faced delays of 6 years from the original delivery date and has had to make costly amendments to its fleet as a result. Emirates President Sir Tim Clark expressed his frustration, stating, "Emirates has had to make significant and highly expensive amendments to our fleet programs as a result of Boeing's multiple contractual shortfalls. The airline, which has built its fleet around Boeing's wide-body aircraft, is concerned about how Boeing can manage its timelines given the halt in type inspection authorization and ongoing strikes." Emirates currently has 116 Airbus A380s, 10 Boeing 777-200LR, and 123 Boeing 777-300ER in its fleet. All of the mentioned aircraft were intended to already have been replaced by 35 777X-8 and 170 777X-9, or at least most of them. In addition, Emirates had planned to get 20 787-8s and 15 787-10s in 2025. And starting from November this year, Airbus will be delivering 65 A350-900s. This would have meant not only a fleet growth from 249 to 305 aircraft by 2026, but also a boost in its fleet's fuel efficiency of up to 20%. Instead, Emirates had to invest in refurbishing its existing fleet, costing it much more in the long run, as well as missing out on the cost savings through a next-generation aircraft and engines. Second, Boeing's ongoing labor strike is taking a heavy toll. In what has become the company's 8th strike in its history, 64% of Boeing's workers rejected a new contract proposal from the company this week. This refusal means the strike continues, with no immediate resolution in sight. The International Association of Machinists and Aerospace Workers, IAM, represents 33,000 employees, and their ongoing industrial action has halted production at some of Boeing's key plants. This is causing significant disruptions in production schedules, especially for Boeing's wide-body jets like the 777X and 767. The proposed contract, which offered a 35% pay increase and a $7,000 ratification bonus, was not enough to satisfy workers who are pushing for reinstated pension plans. In addition to the ongoing labor strike, Boeing workers are still fighting to regain pension benefits that were taken from them over a decade ago. Many workers feel that Boeing stole their retirement security by eliminating traditional pension plans and replacing them with less favorable 401k contributions. According to Jan Holden, president of the IAM District 751, Boeing workers are committed to winning back what was taken from them by the company for more than a decade. This has become one of the major sticking points in the current contract negotiations, further fueling the frustration among the workforce. Lastly, Boeing's financial troubles continue to mount. The company recorded a staggering $6 billion loss in the third quarter of 2024. This loss is attributed primarily to the ongoing strike and the $3 billion in pre-tax charges related to delays in the 777X and 767 programs. Although Boeing delivered 116 aircraft in the quarter, up from 105 in the same period last year, the work stoppage has severely impacted its output. Boeing CEO Kelly Ortberg acknowledged that trust in the company has eroded and stressed that the company is saddled with too much debt. Despite this, he remains optimistic, stating that with a fundamental change in culture, Boeing can return to being an aerospace leader. It's clear that Boeing is at a crossroads. Between the delays affecting major customers like Emirates, an unresolved strike that's crippling production, and billions in financial losses, the road ahead will be tough. Boeing needs to regain trust, stabilize its operations, and fix its internal issues if it hopes to emerge from this crisis. But what do you think? Will Boeing be able to recover from these mounting setbacks, or are we looking at deeper challenges for the aerospace giant? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on the latest aviation news.